Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
Hello everyone. I'm feeling so conflicted right now and just need to vent, maybe get some validation or advice. My husband, Stewart, and I are expecting our first child, a boy, in about 3 months, and we are absolutely thrilled. We live a good distance from his family, which usually means we have a lot of peace and quiet. Stewart's mother, Zola, initially offered to host our baby's shower back in their hometown, and I honestly thought it was a sweet gesture. Oh, how naive I was. Zola has always been a lot. She's got this sweet, kindly grandmother persona on the surface, but underneath it's all control, passive aggression, and a complete disregard for anyone else's feelings or wishes. She's extremely traditional and sees things her way or the highway. She's also very religious, and while that's fine, she tends to use it to judge everyone else, especially Stewart's sister, Blair. Blair is a talented graphic designer, very artistic, and has chosen a child-free life so far, which Zola constantly frames as a waste or selfish. Anyway, the baby's shower. I wanted something small, intimate, maybe a nature theme since Stewart and I love hiking. Zola immediately decided it would be a huge, formal affair at her country club, with a royal prince theme, complete with a rented throne for her to sit on as the queen grandmother. She started inviting all her bridge club friends, distant relatives I've never met, and even people from her church. When I gently suggested a different theme or a smaller guest list, she got teary, saying, "But this is my first grandchild, Denise. I just want to celebrate him properly. Are you saying my friends aren't good enough?" Stewart tried to back me up, but she just turned the waterworks on stronger and accused him of not letting her be a proud grandmother. The actual planning has been a nightmare. She insists on choosing everything, from the invitations, which feature her name prominently as host, with ours as an afterthought, to the registry items. She keeps adding expensive, impractical things she likes, not what we need. She promises to handle things, then forgets or delegates them to Blair, who already has a full-time job and is trying to avoid Zola's judgmental comments. Blair, bless her, has been trying to help me remotely with some design work for smaller touches, but Zola criticizes Blair's artistic choices and modern aesthetic constantly, saying things like, "That's not what my grandson will like, Blair." It's exhausting. We flew out last weekend to finalize some details, and it was just a constant barrage. Every meal, every conversation was about Zola's vision for the shower or her unsolicited advice about my pregnancy. "Are you sure you're eating enough? You look so tired." Then turning to Stewart, "She needs to rest more, son, for my grandson." She'd demand we call her daily for updates, even when there were none. She started making pronouncements about how she'll help raise the baby, insisting on certain parenting styles, or even suggesting she would have the baby stay with her often. It feels like she's trying to claim ownership of my child before he's even here. The final straw was yesterday. We were having a private chat with Blair and her partner about some of our fears about first-time parenting, and Zola just waltzed in, interrupted us, and immediately pivoted the conversation to how she's always been a natural mother, and how we should just do what she says. Later, she pulled Stewart aside and expressed concern that Blair was a bad influence on me because she's too modern and doesn't appreciate family traditions, i.e. Zola's traditions. I just feel so defeated. This is supposed to be a joyous time, but Zola's overwhelming presence and need for control are sucking all the happiness out of it. Stewart is trying his best to manage her, but she's so good at playing the victim and making us feel guilty. I'm worried this is just a preview of how she'll be once the baby arrives. How do we set boundaries without completely alienating her or causing a huge family drama, especially when she spins everything to make us out to be the bad guys? I want to protect my mental health and my baby from this constant negativity. Thanks for letting me get this off my chest. The community offered support and advice. Readers advised Denise to establish firm boundaries with Zola immediately, emphasizing that this is her baby and her shower. They suggested Stewart needs to step up and present a united front, even if it means scaling back or canceling Zola's version of the shower to host their own smaller, more intimate event. User Boundary Boss Babe said, "Oh honey, I feel this deep in my soul. My mill tried similar stunts with my wedding. You need to reclaim your shower. This is not about her." Stewart needs to be the shield here. A simple, "Mom, we appreciate your enthusiasm, but Denise and I have decided on X, Y, Z for our baby's shower. We'll send you the new details," is all she gets. Don't engage with the waterworks. Protect your peace and your baby. User Exhausted Mama X2 said, Zola sounds like my own mother. She turned my second child's gender reveal into a performance for her friends, announcing her preferred name before we even knew the sex. You are not being harsh. This is absolutely emotional manipulation. If you let her do this with the shower, imagine what she'll try with the birth and beyond. Time for a timeout from planning with her. Maybe even host a separate, smaller shower for yourselves. User Granny Goals said, "It sounds like Zola is just incredibly excited to be a grandmother, perhaps a bit overzealous. While her methods might be a little much, maybe she just wants to feel involved and important. Have you tried giving her one specific, non-crucial task to manage entirely, to make her feel included without letting her hijack everything?"
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.